What if the sadness you carried wasn't originally yours? What if the fear, the grief, the insecurity, what if it came from someone else's pain passed down before you ever had a voice? Today's truth may be hard to hear, but it's one of the most freeing revelations in wound trauma recovery. See, sometimes the pain we carry didn't start with us, it started with our mothers. In trauma recovery, we call it intergenerational trauma. When emotional experiences are passed through the womb, coded into our biology, and silently written into our story. What a mother experiences when she experiences domestic violence, abandonment or rejection, depression or suicidal thoughts, generational cycles of poverty, abuse, and loss, these emotional states don't stay isolated. They become messengers in the womb, shaping the baby's nervous system, worldviews, and sense of safety. See, here's some lessons from the trauma informed girl. My mom was a warrior. She gave birth to me while hiding from abuse, grieving her own losses, and barely surviving herself. She loved me fiercely, but the pain she never got to process. It became the atmosphere I was born into. For years, I thought, why do I always feel like something bad is about to happen? Why do I expect love to leave me? It wasn't until I uncovered her story that I understood my own. And understanding didn't make me bitter. It made me brave, brave enough to break the cycle. Our spiritual reflection for today comes from Isaiah 6 and 13, and it says, to all who mourn, he will give a crown of beauty for ashes, a joyous blessing instead of mourning, festive praise instead of despair. God's promise is not just for your pain, it's for the pain you were born from. You don't have to carry forward what your mother couldn't let go. You can break the cycle. You can be a cycle breaker. You can be one who turns ashes into beauty, not just for yourself, but for generations to come. I want us to reflect. And if you're journaling this journey, make sure you write this question down as you ponder. What part of my pain might actually belong to someone else? And what can I choose to release today? As we continue to work through our trauma recovery, here are a few helpful steps. Write a letter to your inner child and to your mother's wounded self. Click the subscription button below and the bell. A simple action that helps us take one baby step at a time toward our recovery. So I'm going to leave you with these words of encouragement. You didn't ask for the pain you were born into, but you were born with the power to transform it. You are not a carrier of curses. You are a carrier of kingdom restoration. Now, our closing affirmation, it takes us from wound to breakthrough. One breath, one truth, one healing step at a time. These are kingdom conversations. So our closing affirmation, repeat after me, repeat aloud. I honor my mother's story without making it my identity. I break agreement with inherited pain. I choose freedom, restoration, and joy for me and for those who come after me. The cycle ends with me. Remember, we are recovering one breath at a time. Give yourself grace and stay fearless. Bye for now.